those days that I am beyond tired. Kaya woke me up in the middle of the night, complaining about her ear, and then Cannon woke up at 5 once I finally fell asleep with Kaya, so I'm exhausted, but I couldn't let the day go by without making one of my favorite cereal bars. I'm just really craving chocolate and peanut butter, so I just got these from Perfect Keto, and I'm super excited because they're absolutely delicious. So let's just get started, and I will show you how I make my cereal bars and kind of get me through the day. And of course I'm pumping while I'm doing this because, you know, mom multitasking, kind of our thing. So I like to use this fiber syrup. I just go by my eye. I don't really measure anything. You could, but it doesn't really matter when you're making something like this. You can just use however much you have or however much you want, kind of feel the consistency and go off the taste. The more you make it, the easier it is to do that. I did used to measure when I first started making these, but again, I feel like there's no point anymore. It's also super delicious. And then I do a little bit of salt, brings out the sweetness. I also like to do a little bit of stevia. You don't have to do this. It depends on what protein powder I make, if I add this or not. So I'm actually a huge fan of using Nuzest Protein Powder because it comes in great flavors and variety. And of course, it's vegan. So just a couple scoops and you will definitely get your protein in for the day. I'm just going to put 2 scoops in for now. And then I'm going to use this. So this is cacao powder, but it also has maca and a lot of other foods rich in antioxidants, which are super important. Just give it a little more chocolatey taste. Let me do 3 scoops, guys. Scoops are pretty small. And then also some cocoa date paste. I also like to clean out my pantry, so I'm just doing that. And stir it all up. So I'm also gonna add a little bit of water just because I want a little bit more of a wet consistency. So when I mix the cereal in, you don't want it to be too wet though, because it will make whatever cereal you put in kind of soggy. The reason I love these little nuggets by Perfect Keto is that they actually stay crisp and hard. So if you're more into a crunchy cereal than with milk, you can check these out. So good, so good. Then, sorry, if you put them in with milk, they won't go soggy. You put them in these bars and there is a little bit more of a wet consistency, they won't go soggy either. So you can see it's almost like a peanut butter-ish consistency. That's not a word, but we like lots of nut butter around here, so why not? And then next I'm actually gonna add some Magic Spoon cereal. This also has collagen and stuff. I use a lot of it, but I like to mix up my consistencies and textures and all that. Again, just adding a little bit more protein, so I'll put some of that in here. These do go soggy, so that is why I like to add these as well. So I'll do about half this bag here. So I can have enough for another round of bars later. Then I just stir it up. Yeah, Cannon's over there watching. Been giving him food. Let's take you over to Cannon. You say hi, buddy? So he is actually having some of the sheet pan pancakes that I had made the other day. And he loves them. And it keeps him occupied while I do my thing. See, this is coming together super nicely. And the peanut butter that I use actually has coconut oil in it. If it didn't, if I just used a regular nut butter, I would put coconut oil in it just because it makes it harden more in the fridge and kind of stick together. But this is basically the consistency. And I am just going to put it in the fridge and then breakfast is served.